Yo, what's going on with y'all boys, man? I know y'all been waiting for the ISO lockdown build, man. Listen, I went to the dentist a couple of days ago. I know we ain't been grinding. Like we supposed to, but we back, man. All right, we back. Listen, I made this lockdown build like 2 weeks ago. I wanted to get some clips. I didn't want to just give you guys a build with no clips. Okay, but we're gonna get right into the video. Let me go over here, make a new player. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I crafted this player. And when I tell y'all, man, not only can the build guard the ball, but you can literally do anything on the court on offense. So not only can you do everything on defense, but you can do everything on offense. You're not just sitting in the corner or sitting at the hash, catching, shooting. You can still do that, all right, but you also have more to your game now. Okay, I'm actually really super excited to show you guys this build. All right, so let's just get into the build. All right, you guys know, bro, if you want to be right-handed, left-handed, it don't matter. I like to be right-handed. I'm right-handed in real life, so I'm just be right-handed on the game. Okay, all right, it's all personal preference. Okay, jersey number 22. A lot of y'all be asking me in my live streams and my YouTube comments, why do you go with number 22? That's the number I wore ever since I started playing basketball. So I started in middle school, played throughout high school. That was the number I always had. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what we wear in the game, baby. Okay? So position, this is an ISO lockdown defender build, okay? So we're going to put him at small forward. For the height, we're going to go 6'6". I know about 2 weeks ago I uploaded like a pure lockdown 6'6", 99 steal, 99 perimeter, just a monster with the defensive stats. Okay, all the attributes on that other 6'6" were just based on just playing competitive pro-am. Like when we get into leagues, that's the bit I'm gonna be playing on. And actually, y'all need to let me know down in the comments down below. Do y'all want me to upload gameplay on that build? I actually filled in for a midday. If you guys don't know what a midday is, they hold middays and overnight tournaments almost every single day. And one of my boys hit me up and he was like, yo, I've got a Pro-Am series to play, but we're in the finals. Can you fill in for me? And I actually played and won the tournament on the new 6'6" that I had just uploaded for you guys. So if you guys want me to drop that gameplay, leave a comment down below and let me know. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on the noties, man, okay? So anyways, for this build right here, ISO lockdown, we're going to go small forward position. For the height, we're going to go 6'6". For the wingspan, we're going to go 1 under max wingspan at 6'11". And for the weight, we're going to go 195 pounds, okay? We're going to go 195 pounds. First things first, we are a lockdown defender, okay? So the first thing we are going to touch is the defense, man. If you guys have been here, you guys know how I make the builds. I just want to transition it and make it exactly how I make. I don't want it to be too confusing to you guys, okay? All right, because there's cap breakers involved, and you got to make it exactly how I make it. Because if you don't, it's not gonna turn out how mine turned out, okay? So just make sure you know what I mean? I'm gonna make it really simple for you guys, okay? So for perimeter defense, we're gonna go 94 perimeter, okay? And we're gonna take 5 cap breakers and put it on perimeter. So we're gonna end up having a 99 perimeter, okay? So plus 5 to perimeter. For the steal, listen, we are a ISO lockdown, and you guys know how steals are in the game. There's been multiple patches, but the patch we're on right now, you know what I'm saying? You can get some steals, but you don't gotta have a crazy rating to get it, okay? We're gonna go 73 steal, okay? That gets you that silver interceptor and the bronze glove. All right, you can use your max plus 2 on the interceptor or the glove, or max plus 1. You can do either or, okay? So 94 perimeter, 73 steal. For the block, we're gonna go 78 block, okay? We're gonna max that thing out, all right? For the interior defense, now listen, with this being an ISO lockdown build, you can take this build to the ones, all right, and just be dominant. You're gonna get every stop and you're gonna score the ball almost every possession, okay? We're gonna go 80 vert, okay? As you guys can see, we do get silver high flying denier and bronze paint patroller, okay? You also have the interior defense to go with it. So not only do you have really high interior defense, whether you're playing pro-am or you're playing 1s, 2s, 3s, whatever, you're tall enough, you got the interior, you got the block, and you got the vert, okay? Something I think that you guys will like with this build is for the speed. Now listen, all right, we're gonna go 92 speed and 92 agility, okay? If you guys back out and look, you have a max potential to have a 94 speed. The max potential for the agility is 92, but look, 92 speed, 92 agility. I mean, you're quick. This is one of my quickest builds that I've made so far this year, man, and I'm in love with it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I love this build. If you guys have tuned into any of my live streams and watched me play on this build is just dominant, bro, and it's really, really fast, okay? At the end of the day, we are a lockdown, all right? So for the strength, we're gonna go 72, okay? As you guys see at 70, you don't get nothing. At the 71, you get that bronze immovable, which I am gonna use my tier 2 and max plus to it to gold, okay? And then you get brick wall, all right? As you guys know, in our offense, we run 5 out. So if there's ever a time I need to set an off ball for the shooting guard to wrap around, or set a screen on the lockdown defender that's guarding my point guard at the time, I can set a screen, okay? You can also max +1 or max +2 this brick wall as well, okay? So you could potentially have brick wall on gold on this build if you really wanted to. But the bronze is enough to boot, you know what I'm saying? Look, get them out the way, okay? Get them out the way. My point guard either does a snatchback, shoots the 3, Lonzo ball crossover straight to the paint. It's nice to have, okay? So 72 strength, got the 92 speed really quick. Got the 92 agility, you can move back and forth really, really quick. And whenever you put the +5 cap breakers on the perimeter with this 92 agility, you will have, you get on ball minutes legend at 86 with the 99 perimeter, but you also are going to have pick dodger on legend with this 92 agility and the 99 perimeter, okay? For the mid-range, you guys know how I craft my 6.6s, man, okay? We're going to go 89 midi, all right? That way we get that gold set shot. We can max +2 it to legend, all right? You will never miss. Whether you're shooting with the analog stick or you're shooting with X, legend set shot is definitely the way to go in this game. For the 3-pointer, we are a hash lock, and we are going to be ISOing, okay? So we need that bronze limitless range. You can also max +1 that to silver. This is something I think you guys are going to like, bro, okay? Look, you guys see we got the 80 vert, all right? So we might as well go 87 driving dunk. And I'm telling y'all, man, I be booming that thing on people, dog. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold y'all, bro. Now listen, this build is also set up to where you can eventually have 93 drive and dunk on this build, all right? You have the potential in this game to have 28 cap breakers. It's only season 2, all right? And I've already got 14, okay? You don't gotta be no crazy try hard sweat to get cap breakers, man. A lot of them come in the season. A lot of them come with the lifetime challenges. Like, there's so many ways besides rep for you to get cap breakers, okay? All right, so 87 drive and dunk. We're going to go, because we have crazy drive, and that's why I set myself up with this vert too, with this 80 vert. It does go really well with this 78 block, okay? And then, you know what I mean? You're going to need that 80 vert if you go 93 drive and dunk, okay? So if you don't have to put the cap breakers there right now, I'm gonna tell you guys the first 5 cap breakers we're putting is +5 on perimeter, okay? I'm gonna tell you guys what we're gonna do with the other cap breakers. Depending upon what you guys have, I'm just gonna show you guys what I did with the cap breakers that I have available to me right now. But in the future, when I get more cap breakers, not right now, we can take this drive. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man, this drive and dunk at 87 is crazy with the 80 vert, okay? So not only is vert really, really good to have on defense, but it's also really good to have on offense as well to go along with that drive and dunk. Now, usually I do go 72 standing, but we got drive and dunk, okay? So we're just gonna go 40 standing. That's all you need for the little 2-hand flushes under the basket. Those are the best in the game. Never put on the one-handers, okay? The 87 drive and dunk with the 40 standing dunk, that's all you need. If you go drive and dunk, 40 standing dunk's all you need. If you're not going drive and dunk, then go 72 standing, okay? But because we got driving and that high vert, go 40 standing, because like I said, that's what you need for the 2-handers underneath the basket, okay? Now, this build is, I am going to be playing on this build like in the 1s and the 2s and the 3s, whatever. But I am going to use this build in Pro-Am, and that's pretty much where I've used it so far. So for the O board, we are going to go 70 O board, okay? We are going to go 70 O board. This build, I mean, we're in Pro-Am, okay? We're going to play this in the 5. That's what I'm making this build to do. I mean, it could do so much more other things than just playing Pro-Am. But we're going to go ahead and give it some free throw too, okay? So we're going to go 92 free throw. For the pass sack, we're going to leave the pass sack at 47. We're going to leave the ball handle at 72. And we're going to leave the speed with ball at 77. Now, check me out, okay? Remember, I told y'all we're putting 5 cap breakers on perimeter, right? We're going to put 4 cap breakers on the ball handle. It's going to take the ball handle from a 72 to an 85, okay? And then we're going to put plus 3 cap breakers on the speed with ball to take it from a 77 to an 86. All right. Now you guys know I usually put 71 pass sack on all my lockdown builds. All right. 71 pass sack is a really, really good to have. You still can get 71 pass sack on this build, but you're gonna have to put cap breakers. You could potentially put 5 cap breakers on pass sack and take it from a 47 to a 71. That's literally insane. Pass sack is hella expensive too. I'm not gonna lie to you. But anyways, this build is insane. Whether you have 5 cap breakers, you have 25 cap breakers, man. Listen, this is the build for you right now and for the future. This build only gets better the more cap breakers you get, okay? So it's not like, just like, look, to start off, this build is literally insane, okay? You can dribble, shoot, dunk, rebound, play defense, and you're quick, bro. All right, let's see the name we get. Let's see what name we get. Two-way mid paint scorer. That's not the name I got. I changed my name. All right, but we'll get to that when we get to it, okay? Here's the build after I put cap breakers on it, okay? You got that 87 driving dunk. You got that 89 three-pointer, or the 89 midi. You got that 83 three-pointer. You got the high free throw. Now listen, these are where the cap breakers come into place, okay? I'm gonna show you guys the cap breaker screen, okay? So look. The first thing I did was put plus 5 cap breakers to perimeter to go from a 94 to a 99. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And then I put 4 cap breakers right here to go from a 72 to an 85. All right? So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 cap breakers so far. Okay? And then from a 77 speed with ball to an 86, 10, 11, 12. All right? And then I put 2 more cap breakers on the pass sack. Like I said, you will eventually be able to take this pass sack from a 47 to a 71 with only 5 cap breakers. All right. Now, I will tell you guys, I did specialize in defense. Okay. On this build, we are in ISO lockdown. At the end of the day, we are locked down. We are guarding the ball, but we, you know what I'm saying? We can get jiggy. We can dribble just like the guard, and we can get on that rim. Okay. So I did specialize in defense. For the badges, this is the badge tier I got set up right now, okay? So we got gold shifty shooter, we got gold high flying denier, we got legend set shot, we got gold immovable, we got gold poster, okay? We got half pogo stick, we got gold glove, and we got gold interceptor, okay? Now you guys can do whatever the heck you want right here with these max plus 1s and max plus 2s, okay? This is just what I've been rocking. I've really been enjoying it. So you could even take this max plus 2 right here and go handles for days, or go lightning launch. You could get legend lightning launch on a lockdown build. All right. So depending upon what game mode you play, you can switch all this up. None of this is permanent. All right. So if I was playing the 1s, I would probably put my lightning launch on legend. Okay. But since we're playing 5s, I just keep it on set shot because I'm catching and shooting, and sometimes I'm isoing, and that's why I put on the shifty shooter on goal, because I don't know if you guys know, but whenever you do step backs and snatch backs and behind the backs and you shoot anything off the dribble, even though you're not fading, shifty shooter pops up, and that's why I got it on gold. Okay, so this is my max plus 1 and my max plus 2 for the badge elevators. Okay, I did make this build as soon as season 2 started. So legend challenger, legend pick dodger, okay? It takes any badge, elevates the badge 2 levels. So whatever it started at, it'll take it up 2 levels, and then you got to grind, or if it's at max potential, then it's at max potential. Another thing, you guys want to make sure you have boost, and you guys also want to make sure you either have your workout warrior or you do your weekly drill so that you can have 2 bars of adrenaline, okay? You guys want to make sure you have the double blue bars, okay? Make sure you're buying your Gatorade, make sure you're buying your boost, and make sure you're doing your drills. And if you're not doing your drills, make sure you have your workout warrior, all right? For Takeover, as you guys know, this year, when you're making this custom Takeover, you can't make a custom Takeover with physicals. So what I like to do, bro, hydration hero, okay? Speedster, more or less. use speedster. All right, speed and agility. When you're at level, bro, when you're at level 5, you have 99 speed, 99 agility. That's literally insane, y'all. Okay, so that's what I use so far on this build. You guys can make whatever takeover you want depending upon the game mode, but I've only been using this build in the 5s. So hydration hero, that's where I'm at. 99 speed, 99 agility. And even if we're not at level 5, we still got 95. Like, look, at level 1, we got 95 speed, 95 agility. That's literally insane, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all can keep up with Usain Bolt on the court, bro. That's pretty much what you are, dog. You can keep up with any guard on the game, okay? You don't have to worry about that. You're super, super quick. Let's get into the SIGs, man. I know you guys are going to see the SIGs. For the dribble style, we got Zach LaVine. Signature size up is Tracy McGrady. The breakdown combo, Devin Booker. Escape move, Jimmy. I haven't really been, like, Jimmy is whenever you go side. I don't really like Jimmy because I like Jimmy, but I don't really know how to explain it to you guys. You gotta, like, whenever you're doing the escape move, you can't just, like, you gotta wait for the animation of the Jimmy to play out before you can shoot. Otherwise, it'll make you fade. There's another escape move that doesn't make you do that. But for right now, we got on Jimmy. The combo moves, we got Pro, the crossover, the crossover that you can just cross over through people when you're driving to the lane. You don't lose the ball. That's Lonzo Ball. Behind the back, SGA. Spin, Kobe White. Hesitation, Scottie Pippen. Step back, Devin Booker. The triple threat style is Kobe Bryant. Whenever you catch that ball at the hash and they're jumping, you can jab and then just shoot it. For the jump shot, if you guys are not at the rep level I am, which a lot of you guys should be, if you're not, use Matt Ryan as your lower base. Okay, if not, if you guys are starter 4 and up, I'm a starter 5. I'm almost a vet 1. Okay, but at this mark right here, at this starter 4, you unlock dribble moves and jump shot bases and releases and all that. Okay, so like I said, if you guys aren't a starter 4, I would be using Matt Ryan. But now that I'm starter 4 and up, I'm using Jarrett Culver, Julian, Kyle Korver. Okay, in that midday I played, I did have to shoot with X, and I like shooting on release. Okay. The jump shot is really, really fast. For the release speed 4-4, the animation blended, we're going 20 Julian, 80% Kyle Korver, Donkey Kong. All right. For the dunk packages, basic hangs off 2, athletic hangs off 2. All right. Pro, we got the pro contact dunks off 2. For the standing dunks, as you guys remember, I told you that 40 standing dunk is all you need for the 2-hand under the basket regulars. Make sure you put that on. Don't put on the one-handers. Those are trash. You're going to get blocked or you're going to miss. And then for the signature dunks, the only one we have equipped is Obi Toppin. It's one of the best dunk packages in the game. Very underrated. They just introduced it this year into the game. I really enjoy Obi Toppin. Shout out to him. Alley-oops, we got on the pro alley-oops. We got on the elite alley-oops. We got on the pro contact alley-oops, okay? So as far as dunk packages goes, those are the dunk packages. I did want to show you guys this too. Remember how I told you could get a 93? So as you guys can see, your driving dunk goes up +2. So you go 89, right? 90, 91, 92, 93. So like I said, you do have the potential to have 93 driving dunk, and then you already have the 80 vertical to go with it if you eventually go 93 driving dunk, okay? For the free throw, I kind of went troll. I did the little, bro. Once you hit starter 4, you unlock a lot of these crazy things. But look at this, grandpa style. Who needs 2 hands? Dropping it low. Underhand. I got on the underhand, but really the best one I like is Kevin Durant. Okay. For the go-to, we got on Bryce, the dribble pull-up Pro 2, best in the game. Okay. Motion style, we're still rocking Drew Eubanks motion style. Okay. If there's another one you guys like, use it. But you know what I'm saying? Drew Eubanks gets the job done for me on defense and offense. All right. Listen, very underrated build. I really, really enjoy this build. It's a dog, man. If you want to do it all, if you want to be able to do it all, guard the ball, dribble the ball, dunk the ball, shoot the ball, rebound the ball, and be faster than anybody on the court, this is the build you need to make, all right? Listen, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the noties, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, man, if you're messing with this build, all right? I am going to upload a lot of videos in November and December, so make sure you guys turn the noties on. And listen, for all my supporters, everybody that's here on every video that's already subscribed, I love y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all messing with me. And until the next one, peace.